Good morning and happy Wednesday. Oh, sorry I'm a minute or two late. I had a lie-in. Crazily, I was wide awake at 3 o'clock this morning and I thought I could get up and do something, but I didn't. I lay there for far too long and eventually got back to sleep. But Andy left me to have a lie-in. So here I am, just about up and dressed. Delighted to be seeing you for day 10, which is our last in our 10-day session of Ditch the Muffin Tops. Good morning, Sue and Alison and Lou and Lorna and Margaret. Fantastic to see you all. And Sarah, good morning. It is another fantastic one. Look at that sunshine. Oh, Lorna got up at 3:30. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was there. I was wide awake. Just after 3. I heard the dongs at 4 and went back to sleep. Lou, good morning. Dawn, good morning. Anyway, what's really amazing is that I could go back to sleep this morning. Phew, I didn't have to get up at 6:30 like I do every day. Okay, it's Wednesday, if you needed that reminder. Okay, so we, in our series of Ditching the Muffin Tops, we've talked about goal setting and measurements. We've talked about different types of food. We've talked about the importance of healthy fat. We've talked about carbs, how lots of us have them in lots of different ways and we often need to tweak the amounts we're eating of them. They were starches and sugars, remember. We've talked about vegetables. We've talked about the importance of water and fluid. Hello, Mary. What else have we talked about? We've talked about portion sizes because they really, really make a difference every day, every week, every month, every year. Portion size is very important. I was going to say it's massive, but of course it's not going to be anymore, is it? We've talked about preparation and planning. That makes such a difference. If you've got the right food in, you're going to eat it, aren't you? And if you've got the wrong food in, you're going to eat it. So the good and the bad news is it's up to us, guys. I think I've remembered most of what we've talked about. What did we talk about yet? Oh, fruit and vegetables. Yes, fruit and vegetables. That won't be new to all my Way to Fitness members because you know of my absolute passion for fruit and vegetables. I personally love most of them. I really don't like sprouts or aubergines, but that's fine. About fruit and veg, you eat the ones you like, okay? You try the ones you don't like. And then you decide. But as Tina said yesterday, if there's vegetables you don't like, you could always put them in a smoothie. Everyone has their own opinions and personal tastes for smoothies, but that is one way to disguise celery, Lou. A few of us didn't like celery, still don't in fact, but I know you can put a small amount. Okay, day 4, so today's day 10, and this, hello girls, well they've come for some breakfast, it's my girls. If I can quickly swap this around, you can say hello to the girls. Girls, hello girls, yeah, they're there. Okay, so day 10 is exercise. Now, I have deliberately kept it to the end. You were probably all thinking, oh, do you know what she's going to do at day 10? She ever talks about exercise. But you know what? It's not. But it is important. Okay, and I am going to test you. I'm going to find out. Do you remember the 5 different fitness? There are 5 different elements of fitness. Okay, do you remember those? So there are 5 of them. Can you remember any of those, the 5 different types of fitness that there are? So there's 5. Okay, see if you can type away. And while you're typing away, I'm going to ask, did anyone do legs, bums and tums last night? Ooh, that was a good one, wasn't it? Wasn't it hot? Wasn't it hot? But gosh, we worked hard. If you haven't done it yet, you're going to love it. It's a cracker. So come on, give me some. What different types of fitness are there? Cardio, absolutely. So aerobic fitness. Yep, cardio, aerobic fitness. That's heart and lungs. And of course, we're going to be exercising those when we do HIIT. Okay, weights. Okay, so yes, Lou. So there is muscular strength is one of the types of fitness. Muscular endurance is the second type of fitness. Okay, so by using weights, so physical weights or using your body weight, you can improve your muscular strength, muscular strength and muscular endurance. Stamina and strength, absolutely yes. Fiona, that's brilliant. Michelle, good morning. Okay, there are two others that lots of us forget about. Okay, so we've got aerobic fitness, we've got muscular strength and muscular endurance. Those are three elements of fitness. The other two, for 2 points, can anyone give me the other two? Okay, so I'll give you a tip, and we definitely work this in Pure Stretch. So what might that be? And another tip for the other one, at the end of cardio fitness on Monday, we did some balance work, and that's another type of fitness. Okay, I'm going to tell you because you haven't come up with the answers yet. Okay, so one of them is flexibility. Flexibility is a different so it's a type of fitness. Okay, you can be as strength in the heart and lung department as you like, but if you're as stiff as my ironing board, you know that's not going to give you all-round fitness. Okay, so flexibility, and the last one is cognitive fitness. So that is about agility, remembering patterns, being able to balance. That is all cognitive fitness. So those are your 5 different types of fitness. Now, why am I talking about fitness? Now, with fat burning and getting rid of your muffin top, aerobic fitness, HIIT, is very, very good for burning fat because you get really hot, your pulse rate is raised, and that gets you into a fat burning state. Now, I have to be realistic. My Way to Fitness members are pretty much between 35 and 93. Okay, so exercise has to be tailored and appropriate to the individual. Okay, so I'm not going to say to Betty, good morning, Denise, Betty, you've got to do 5 sessions of HIIT this week. She's going to look at me and she's going to say, let's put the kettle on, Emma, and let's do some keep moving. Okay, so exercise has got to be appropriate. Some of you have got issues with your back or your knees, so you need to be active without a doubt, okay, but it's got to be at an achievable, appropriate, safe level. Okay, exercise has got to be safe and effective. So HIIT exercise is fantastic. It's high intensive interval training. So that's when you work really hard for a short length of time, then a short rest. And that's what we do in our cardio. That's HIIT training. That is fantastically good at burning fat. Even if you just did level 1, not just the level 2, you're still raising your heart rate. You're still getting out of breath. So that's very effective exercise. But you wouldn't just do one style of exercise. You need to do a selection of exercises because you've got to work on all those different types of fitness. Okay, the different so muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, cognitive fitness, and aerobic fitness. 5 different types. But the cardio, HIIT in particularly, high intensive interval training, is particularly good for fat burning. Now, you can do HIIT without being in your front room. You can find a hill, you can walk up it, you can walk down it. You can walk up it, you can walk down it. You can walk up it, you can walk down it. Are you getting the idea? Okay. So it's about raising your pulse rate, getting out of breath, recovering and doing it again. Okay, so there are loads of other fantastic reasons why exercise is good for you, not just for fat burning. We know it improves our mood. The dopamine that's released in the brain is a happy hormone. It makes you feel good. And frankly, it's time away from the biscuit tin, isn't it? Yeah, if you're doing something else, if you're busy, you're going to be less likely to be drawn towards those things that you know you need to tackle, whether or not it's the biscuit tin, the glass of wine or whatever. So activity and exercise is very necessary, very, very necessary for fat burning. It has to be appropriate to your abilities and it needs to be enjoyable. Okay, so that is the end of day 10. Okay, but obviously it's the beginning of the rest of our lives, isn't it? I would love to know if you could type down below, was there one day for you that you particularly thought, do you know what, I've really got to do this? Was it meal planning? Was it doing your measurements and setting goals and believing in yourself? You know, was it eating more vegetables? I'd absolutely love to hear. Was there one particular thing that I talked about over the 10 sessions that you thought, do you know what, I've really got to do this? Was it portion size? Of course, we had portion sizes just a few days ago. Good morning, Frida. So we've talked about, so for 10 days, we've focused on each day on something that is important regarding getting rid of fat round your middle. And I'd love to hear if there's one thing that we've talked about that particularly resonates with you. You think, yeah, Emma, I'm going to do that. Or it may well be, do you know what? It's all 10, Em. Come on, let's do all 10. So I'll be continuing my 9 o'clock slots on the step. And so we'll be back to a lovely chat tomorrow. But I would love to hear if there's any particular day that you personally feel that of the last 10 that was particularly useful for you and challenging for you. Mary, portion size, yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I was, I've lost 5 stone from when I used to nurse about, when I was 39, that's 13 years ago, I was 5 stone heavier. And I was a nurse looking after people with diabetes, and I would tell them all about stuff, all the right things to eat, And I used to eat the right things, but way too much of everything, all of them. So portion size is everything. You can know what to eat. You can eat the right things, but just way too much. Absolutely. So getting to the smaller bowl, the smaller plate from now. Okay, not tomorrow, but from now, will be reducing your calorie intake. You're reducing your energy intake, and your body's going to have less to store as fat. So that is the first thing. It's going to be great to do. Lou, all of them. I don't believe you, but I can't wait to get back to our walks. Soon they can be socially distancing walks. Maybe you're on one side of the road, I'm on the other. But absolutely. But exercising with friends is so good, whether or not it's online or in person, because you don't even notice you're doing it, do you? Just having a lovely time. Okay, right. So in the absence of any more suggestions, I hope that you found those 10 days really, really useful. I've loved doing it, and it's really reminded myself too of things I need to be doing. Portion pot, and you weigh your potatoes. Excellent. Okay, again, it's portion sizes. So well done, Alison. Portion pots are scoopy pots. You can use them in muesli, pasta, wine, loads of things. They come with a little card. Shout if you want one. Oh yes, so today is Wednesday. I have 2 lots of Pilates this afternoon, and we've got Pure Stretch at 7. So if you want to do some lovely core strengthening of your back, your tummy, improve your flexibility, then join me and Andy this week. And no dogs, we're going to feed them before class so they don't hassle us like last week. Join me for Pure Stretch at 7 because it's Wednesday. If you were wondering, it's Wednesday. I woke up, I thought it was Thursday. Oh dear. What are we like? Anyway, fantastic to chat with you this morning. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and you work on some of those tips. Message me if you want any individual help, and I will look forward to chatting with you, seeing you in class later on our Facebook Champions page, and chatting online as well. Thank you, everyone. Bye.